let's review for your test that you're gonna have tomorrow. So we're gonna play a game called Fizzle. So we'll play girls against boys, and make sure at home that you're answering the questions, and I'll keep score to see who wins, boys or girls. Now, I do not know what is the numbers behind these circles. I promise I did not look when I put them up. So I'll have to pick the circles since you're not here. All right, let's start girls first, ladies first. So girls, this fish is caught for its meat and the oil in its liver, which is high in vitamins A and D. Is it mackerel, cod, salmon, or tuna? The answer is cod. Okay, so hopefully you said cod. So girls, we'll go with this, 2,000. All right, boys. This fish is unique because it always leaves the ocean and returns to the stream where it was born to lay its eggs. Would it be a mackerel, a cod, a salmon, or a tuna? The answer is salmon. So boys, 500. Okay, girls. This fish has huge wing-like fins which make it appear to fly through the water. Would that be a manta ray, an anglerfish, a blue marlin, or a sailfish? The answer is manta ray. It appears to be flying. It's not actually flying. It has wing-like fins. So let's go with this. 2,000. I promise I did not know what's behind these. All right, boys. This fish is the largest of all. Largest fish of all. Is it a white shark, a whale shark, a blue whale, or a swordfish? Hopefully you said the whale shark. Okay, so we'll have boys go with, oh, Fizzle. Sorry, I know you're mad at me. Maybe next time we'll get 5,000. All right, girls. Grenadiers, viperfish, and other fish that live near the ocean floor are strange looking because of their fins, color, huge eyes, or huge mouths and sharp teeth. The answer was the last one, huge mouths and sharp teeth. So girls will go with 100. Okay, boys, this fish is a man-eater. Is it a swordfish, a blue marlin, a white shark, or a sailfish? The answer is white shark. So boys, 1,000. Okay. Girls, these fish are able to get oxygen from the water. Fish are able to get oxygen from the water with their gills, fins, bladder, or lungs. The answer is gills. So girls, we'll go with 2,000. And the boys are crying right now. All right, boys. What is the largest animal that has ever lived? Is it the killer whale, the sperm whale, the humpback whale, or the blue whale? The answer is blue whale. So boys will go with 100. Okay. Girls. This kind of whale was hunted for its oil and ambergris. I'm sorry, not sure I was ambergris. Okay, is that the killer whale, the sperm whale, the humpback whale, or the blue whale? The answer is the sperm whale. Okay, so 1,000. Cannot remember if that was boys or girls. We'll say it's the boys. Okay. All right, girls. This invertebrate has the largest brain and it is thought to be the most intelligent invertebrate. Is it the dolphin, the octopus, the squid, or the porpoise? The answer is octopus. So girls, we'll go with 2,000. All right, boys. Okay, true or false? And if it's false, tell me why it's false. Number 1. Ocean currents are moved primarily by winds. Is that true or false? The answer is true. So boys, we'll go with 1,000. Okay. Girls, true or false? The people of England enjoy a moderate climate due to the warm water brought by the Humboldt current. Is that true or false? The answer is false. And actually, you don't need to write why it's false. You can just write false for this one. But the answer is Gulf Stream. Okay, so girls. Ooh, 5,000. The boys, if we were in here right now, they'd be screaming. All right, boys. Matthew Maury, who made many important discoveries about the paths of the sea, used messages in bottles to help perform his experiments. True or false? That is true. So, boys, 2,000. Okay. Girls. Ocean currents carry only warm water. Is that true or false? The answer is false. They also carry cold water up to where the water's very warm and it makes it moderately warm. So, girls, we'll go with 500. Okay. Boys, a knowledge of ocean currents helps make sea travel quicker. That is true. So, boys, let's go with this one, 1,000. Okay, girls, I want you to tell me whether this applies to a continental shelf, a continental, or the floor. Okay, we'll go with shelf or floor. So, which one contains flourishing plant life? That is the shelf, because remember it's higher up, it gets more sunlight. So, girls, we'll go with 2,000. Boys, which is the bottom of the ocean? That's pretty easy. Is that floor or shelf? Answer is floor. So boys, 2,000. Girls, which is along the edges of the continents? That is the shelf. So girls, 1,000. Boys, which contains long mountain ranges called oceanic ridges? That's the floor. So boys, will go with 100. Okay, girls, which has deep trenches at its base? That is the floor. So, oh, girls, fizzle, you're down to 0. Sorry. But you made the boys happy. Okay, boys, which are made primarily of mud and sand deposited by rivers as they empty into the ocean? That is shelf. So, boys, 3,000. See, you should never give up. All right, girls, which has shallow water? That's the shelf. 500. Boys, which contains almost all the fish that are caught to be sold for food? That's the shelf. So boys, 1,000. Girls, which contains underwater volcanoes? That's the floor. Fizzle again. Okay, boys, which contains rich oil fields? Okay, now that is the shelf. So boys, 1,000. Okay. All right, these are going to just answer the question. Churning waves help to make minerals and rocks into particles of what? The answer is sand. Okay, so 1,000. Boys, seawater is denser, or it's heavier, than fresh water because it contains what? Salt. So boys, 500. Okay, girls, fresh water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but seawater freezes at what temperature? 28.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So girls, fizzle again, sorry. All right, now I have more sitting here on the table. They don't have magnets, so I'm gonna choose from the table. Okay, boys, waves are caused by what? The answer is wind. So boys, 2,000. Girls, the scientific study of the sea or ocean is called what? Oceanography. So girls, 500. Boys, the deepest known part in the ocean is located in the Mariana Trench, which is in what ocean? The answer is Pacific Ocean. So boys get 1,000. All right. Now for the these next questions, I want you to tell me whether the animal is a mammal, a fish, or an invertebrate. All right, so we are at the girls. Which is a blue whale? Is that a mammal, a fish, or an invertebrate? The answer is mammal. Okay, so girls, boys, what about a dolphin? A dolphin is a mammal. So 3,000 for the boys. Girls, what about a jellyfish? That's an invertebrate. So girls, fizzle again. Okay. Boys, an octopus. That is an invertebrate. So 2,000. Girls, what about an oyster? That's an invertebrate. So girls, 3,000. Boys, what about a porpoise? That is a mammal. So boys, you get 1,000. Girls, what is a salmon? That's a fish. So girls, you get 2,000. All right, boys, what about a sponge? Not the sponge that you clean with, the sponge in the ocean. That is a invertebrate. Okay, so 2,000. Okay, let me spread these out again. All right, so we are at the girls. Girls, what about a tuna? That's a fish. So girls, we're going with 500. Boys, a white shark. That's a fish. So boys get 1,000. Okay, now I want you to The next section might be a little tricky. Let me cover the answers up. Okay. This is going to be very tricky. All right. I think we're at the girls. Girls, tell me what bird is that first one? Okay, the answer is a chicken. So girls, 1,000. Okay, boys. Tell me what bird is that second bird? That is a nene. Okay, so boys get 100. And girls, what is that last bird? That is a roadrunner. Okay, so girls get okay. All right, now I tell you what, on the last page of your test, you have some fish that you need to identify. Okay, so you're gonna have the choices between an anglerfish, a blue marlin, a blue whale, a dolphin, a flounder, a jellyfish, a manta ray, a narwhal, an oarfish, a sailfish, a squid, and a white shark. Now I think the best way for you to study those would just to be get on Quizlet and study the flashcards because they have a picture that go with the flashcards. And then for extra credit on your test, you have a question and it says, how can you tell the difference between a dolphin and a porpoise? So the answer is what? A dolphin has a pointed snout and a porpoise has a blunt head. So the dolphin is more pointy and the porpoise is more blunt, has a flatter face. All right, so you can study your flashcards and get on Quizlet, and then tomorrow you take your test without any notes, without any flashcards, and I would like your parents to initial the top of that test just so I know for sure that you did it on your own without any aids or books to help you. All right, I hope you do well.